With so many great locations in and around Bend, Oregon, it can be hard to choose the perfect spot to settle down. Today, I'm going to guide you through the southwestern side of Bend and its remarkable neighborhoods. Let's go take a tour. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce myself to anyone new to the channel. I'm Carin Jackson, a realtor in Bend, Oregon, and I get calls all the time from people moving here. I love helping them make the relocation process as smooth and effortless as possible. So if you are thinking about moving to Bend, give me a call. I'd love to help you too. And if this is your first time to my channel, make sure you subscribe to get weekly videos all about Bend. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. There are three main neighborhoods in this quadrant of Bend: Century West, Southwest Bend, and the more central Southern Crossing. Each one of these areas has its own distinct feel and may appeal to different buyers. We start our tour in the Southern Crossing area, where the beauty of the past meets the demands of the future. The allure of Southern Crossing and the Old Mill District has made new development in the area more attractive. Stretching between Bend Parkway West towards Century Drive and Simpson Ave, this area of Southwest Bend provides residents easy access to a ton of amenities and activities. This neighborhood has a blend of residential, businesses, and commercial sites layered with Bend history and outdoor beauty. The past 20 years or so have brought big changes to this neighborhood. Southern Crossing has a full mix of residents. A lot of families, young professionals, and also retirees call this area home. Residents find this particular neighborhood to feel incredibly safe and peaceful, while also being walkable and convenient. Although many lots are fairly small, the area is full of single family homes and is developing more apartment buildings to house the increasing demand. One of the most scenic and charming parks in the Southern Crossing neighborhood is Farewell Bend, located along the Deschutes River near the base of the Bill Healy Memorial Bridge. The Deschutes River Trail takes you all the way through the park and directly connects the park to the Old Mill District, or to Riverbend Park across the river, and to the South Canyon Bridge to the south. It is a popular launching spot for float trips on the river and a lovely spot to watch nature, from birds in the sky to animals in the water and the natural marsh areas. The park, a playground, features a historical lumber mill theme and is popular for children and families. A small bouldering and climbing area neighbors the playground. The north end has a small beach area for play and relaxation, and a small boat launch exists at the southern end of the park. The park also promotes the boardwalk along the river, two viewing shelters, and a large picnic shelter for gathering. If you are a family and moving to Bend, Oregon, a top concern will be the school district. Pine Ridge Elementary takes the top spot for excellent schools in this portion of southwestern Bend. But Bend Senior High School is highly rated for academics, helping prepare your kids for their next step in education. With all the growth happening in this area, more schools should be coming in the next few years. More on schools in a bit. Residents appreciate the Old Mill District in Southern Crossing for its array of shopping, ranging from boutiques to big name stores. For the lovers of the outdoors, this area is surrounded by miles of paved and unpaved walking and running trails, natural wildlife, and animal habitats with views of the Deschutes River and Cascade Mountains from every angle. When it comes to dining and breweries, there is something for everyone. Your basic chains are covered, as well as options for seafood, Italian, and other contemporary cuisines. Want the absolute best view of the river while you eat? Well then, funny enough, you'll be eating at Red Robin. Yep, Red Robin Burgers has the best view of the river in all of Bend. But don't worry, if you want something a little bit more refined, you have options like Greg's Grill and Anthony's Seafood Restaurant. One of my family's personal favorites is Pastini's. We love to sit out on the patio and listen to the concerts playing at the Le Schwab Amphitheater right across the river. It instantly makes us feel like we were on vacation. As I just mentioned, another main highlight to this particular section of Southern Crossing is the Les Schwab Amphitheater that has been rocking since the early 2000s, bringing big name bands and musicians to Bend, Oregon, with many performers choosing to do their only organ show here. Running most concerts from Memorial Day through the fall, this is a great place to gather and be fully entertained. The picturesque backdrop makes this a must-do when moving to this area. The 2021 concert season is shaping up to be pretty amazing as they just announced some fantastic artists like Dave Matthews Band, Primus, and Luke Bryan. I fully expect to see even bigger names in the future as the population and the popularity of Bend grows. Our next stop on the tour is the neighborhood of Southwest Bend. While this spot may have similar demographics to Southern Crossing, the neighborhood is definitely more residential than commercial and offers a ton of great parks and outdoor activities for residents. Located south of Southern Crossing and with the river as its western edge, Southwest Bend is an attractive option because it's generally not as expensive as some other spots in Bend, but is still located close to many amenities. Driving south on Brookswood Boulevard will take you into Southwest Bend, which includes a lot of newer neighborhoods developed adjacent to the Deschutes River. The boundary lines also include Powers Road on the north, 3rd Street on the east, and the Bend city limits on the south. The Old Mill District is only a short drive, making this an attractive part of Bend to own a home in. Like most of Bend, potential homebuyers will find a wide range of homes and neighborhoods, from large homes on long, heavily wooded streets to more cozy suburbs to luxury Gulf community homes. There are many new homes being built, yet you'll still find established neighborhoods with large lots and mature trees. Many of the neighborhoods border the river and have a direct river trail access. Southwest Bend is a quickly growing section of the city with a youthful, dynamic vibe. Local favorites include the recently revitalized Box Factory area with eclectic shops, food, and beverage options. In the larger residential areas off Brookswood Avenue, residents enjoy the Brookswood Meadow Plaza, home to the local neighborhood grocery store, coffee shops, and businesses. Make sure you check out my video on living in Bend for more in-depth information on this area, including going in the local grocery store to see what it's like. If you are into kayaking, skiing, snowboarding, fishing, mountain biking, or golfing, Southwest Bend is probably worth a closer look. Several subdivisions in the neighborhood offer close proximity to Phil's Trail System for easy access to mountain bike trails. There are 11 parks in Southwest Bend managed by the Bend Parks and Recreation District, and a few of them are noteworthy. Wildflower Park, Pine Ridge Park, and Holly Grape Park are just 3 of the many Bend Park and Rec sites that have playgrounds for the kids and open space for flying a kite, taking a picnic, or winter snowball fighting. Kids are the best judges of recreational spaces though, and in winter, most of them prefer the pit. The pit isn't a place to make some barbecue, but a saucer-shaped dip that offers some slippery winter slopes for sledders. The pavilion is open for ice skating, hockey, and curling in the winter, and basketball, tennis, pickleball, and volleyball during the non-ice season. Southern Crossing and Southwest Bend share the Bend Lapine School District, which is the 5th largest school district in Oregon, with over 30 schools within the area. As a parent, the most important factors here are there are 1, test scores are higher in the area across the board when compared with the state, and 2, classroom sizes are relatively small when compared to other locations as well, providing more one-on-one time from teachers to students. Most of the residents seem very happy with the educational system throughout all of the quadrant of Southwest Bend. Last but certainly not least on our tour through the southwest section of Bend is the neighborhood of Century West. Located to the west of the Deschutes River and bumping up against the Deschutes National Forest, you can't get any closer to nature here in Bend. Century West is an ideal neighborhood for outdoor enthusiasts as it is perfectly positioned for the area's best outdoor recreation destinations. In a matter of minutes, Century West residents may go kayaking down the Deschutes River, go skiing, snowboarding, or mountain biking at Mount Bachelor, or play a round of golf at any of the nearby courses. One of the city's most sought after and in-demand new construction neighborhoods, Tetherow, is also located in Century West. Developments like Tetherow, Broken Top, and Widgie Creek golf courses all lie within the neighborhood. Don't expect this area to be as walkable like the Southern Crossing area, but it is highly bikeable. Paved pathways along the West Bend Trail make for smooth rolling without the hazards of car traffic and are popular with families and walkers alike. Most residents feel very safe here and experience a close sense of community. You may have to travel a bit closer to Southern Crossing or Southwest Bend neighborhoods for places to grab a bite, with exceptions made for the southern tip of the neighborhood off of the end of Southwest Century Drive, The Row, and Solomon's. Century West homes can vary from private gated communities and vintage ski chalets to more affordable townhomes and communities and condos. Oregon State University Cascades is a growing presence on the neighborhood's north end, and the college scene here is bound to grow all the more vibrant in the years to come. When it comes to schools in the area, they include High Lakes Elementary and William E. Miller Elementary, both getting 10 out of 10 for test scores, Cascade Middle School and Summit High School. Okay, so we went to Southern Crossing with all its activities and amenities, then to Southwest Bend, where residential life begins to mix with nature and our amazing park system. And finally, to Century West, a highly desirable locale with beautiful homes right at the door of the Deschutes Forest. If you are in the market to move or relocate to Bend, give me a call. My contact information is listed right here and in the description below. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I have a ton of great content for you in the works, like this one on living in Bend, Oregon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.